Okay, cool.
No, I've been had the laptop,
Oh.
so I can see my stream stuff.
Ah.
I haven't even touched the fucking name yet, so I need to move that.
I need an invite. They need to get it over to me.
Did you get an invite? I haven't got one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna invite, but oh man, it's gonna be playoffs today, so this is gonna be fun and interesting to watch. I was able to get the post earlier on Facebook, so I'm hoping we get. This is gonna be fun because Darlington we know is a tight track. I think I sent you the info earlier. I don't think we'll have fuel saving at Roval, but at Darlington, all right. But Roval, I think we'll have a little bit of fuel saving if.
I won't. I don't see it. There's probably gonna be cautions. Aye. So, okay. Audio is included there. Invite for qualifying. I can load up my stream.
All right. All right, I'm joining that.
The pain of running practices with them is we start late.
Oh, definitely. We delay them by like 3 minutes.
Man,
It's fun.
I just wanted to run laps of the Roval. They didn't
And
run
they
there.
took it away from you.
Sad.
Your little Roval rat, as I like to say.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a few seconds because I still am eating, so we'll sit on the mess as they run through qualifying and we can get over our stats once people get in.
Yeah, definitely, because this playoffs first playoff race of the season, and it's a doubleheader. So that's the one thing to note. I see some aggressiveness tonight as well. Alright, so first up is going to be Cowboys. So in the 44, he's back this week. So good to have him. Actually, the 48, that is Bad Omens. He is returning to Premier Series for a little bit because of the departure of... No. I'm going to keep my comment for myself. Squid, playoff driver. But Squid, also in the 3 car. Fast racer in the 55. Squid is a playoff driver. He's currently sitting. I think the ads should be gone, so we can actually go off the playoff drivers now. I mean, this playoffs is going to be fun to watch, especially these first 2 rounds. You want to go over to the top drivers in the playoffs? Oh, wait, you're eating. I'm dumb. So I'll go over the playoffs since Camo's eating. Currently the leader in points is going to be Sterlo leading into the playoffs. He has 3,047. He's currently leading by a whopping 17. So his playoff points were outstanding. He also won the regular season championship. Second place can be Irish, who we saw won 3 races in a row. He finished second last week behind his teammate Savage. So he's definitely not one to scoff at, and I think his momentum will carry over to the playoffs. Savage in 3rd place. He's just 5 points behind Irish after missing 2 races for suspension, and he came back and won last week at Daytona. 4th place can be Loss. Currently sitting 4th. He's about 10 points away from Slight Savage. Adam, or Proxy, sitting in 5th place. Bad Omens in 6th. The 48, he is a playoff driver. And 7th place can be Impact, who had a good... He didn't have a good finish at Daytona, but he's been up on a little bit on his lucky factor, but he's hoping to have a good playoff run here. He believes he can. B13 in 8th, Ironman in 9th, and then on the cut line is going to be Squid, who's we saw sat in 8th place for like 6 straight weeks, but dropped out to 9th place at the end of there. He's currently on the bubble. Right behind is going to be the Hot Ones in the 31, Spartans in 12, 13th is going to be Georgia, 14th is going to be Lee Holloway, 15th is going to be GS Racing, and then rounding out your playoff field, it wasn't like this. It was actually Spartans on the bubble, but Insoluble, who was able to get in the playoffs as well in the 18. I have my pick for tonight. especially at this type of track, I'm picking Sterlo for Darlington. He is my pick for tonight. I just have a feeling he's going to win at Darlington. I said earlier, I said in the VC with them that Irish and Sterlo are my picks for tonight. Sterlo at Darlington, Irish at Charlotte Roval.
Yeah, thank you for going over the points. And to add on to your pick there, I'm going to take some information that I saw in their practices, and I'm actually picking Irish for Darlington.
Ooh.
So he ran pretty strong and held pretty well up front, set a good few fast times with the guys, and I didn't see him much in traffic, but I believe if he's able to keep his track position, he will be a very good contender.
Yes.
And I know Irish is my pick, but I want to keep an eye on GS Racing with 10. He kept up with everybody up in that top 5 in practice the entire time. So I want to see what the Tinker at GS can pull out today at Darlington, because with me personally, it has been a while since he's been like top tier competitive. He has his win at Michigan and he has his great runs throughout the season so far, but I think this race will be a really big contending race for GS. I look forward to seeing that, but I think Irish gets it up over him and Sterlo.
I mean, I could definitely see that. I think Irish will be in the top 5 at this race. I just feel like Sterlo, he hasn't won in a little bit, and you know he's a little salty about the Sam's rating.
About to say,
rankings,
yeah, he's going to want to push for that top power ranking.
Yeah, but as someone said earlier in the race, I think you said it on the podcast, he might push too hard tonight. So we'll definitely be watching that all night, especially at Darlington. This is the one track. He said at Charlotte Roval he's just hoping for a top 10, so he doesn't have confidence there, but I know Darlington he's going to be pushing it here tonight. It'll be fun to watch, though.
Yeah. I do want to keep an eye on if he does push too far and starts making mistakes late in the race.
Does it cost him the win? But yeah, Cowboys, another proxy, he's in here. Did Lost race last week? I don't think he ran. Sterlo didn't run Daytona. Lost didn't run Daytona.
No,
Cowboys
Lost did.
Run Daytona.
Lost was there.
Lost did?
He was doing really well. He won a stage.
Okay. Got it. See Bad Omens making some contact with the wall. He's also another playoff driver who actually got locked in on a win, if I'm not mistaken. Did he win? What race did he win again?
Who?
Bad Omens.
Yes, Omens actually won very early in the season. I want to say
Atlanta.
It was
Atlanta.
The second race, which should be Atlanta.
Yeah, he won Atlanta early in the season.
It was
and
very early on.
It was the second race of the season. Actually, in the Discord, it's been announced that is he replacing? What's the situation over there?
So that's just the call for the next season lineup. That's just that's a season 10 spot that he got.
Okay. Okay, so he's not gonna be running NXT like he was expected to.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna be still in Premier next season. So we're gonna see Omens in Premier. He's gonna be on. Yeah, this is just free agency news. So he will be running Premier next season, so that'll be fun to see him back up here. I can't wait. Next season's gonna be fun, but also this playoff stuff is gonna be fun as well. Savage also. I mean, he's another guy. I feel like he's gonna be strong here. I don't know how well he'll do, but he's always strong no matter where we go. Ooh, he's gonna crash into it. They're currently running out the laps. So Sterler ran a 29.027. So that's already faster than the fastest guy in NXT qualifying settings at Darlington. So they're going to be we're probably going to see a 28 here.
Here, while they do that, I'm gonna set up something on the stream for people to use. I mentioned it earlier, so I won't spoil it until it's up there.
I think they're now just finishing it up. Yeah, they're finished with qualifying now. So, oh my god, that came on stream. Hopefully. We are going to have the qualifying order set here. Alright, I'm going to go over qualifying. So, on pole for the night's race is going to be Proxy with a 28.975.
Proxy's starting out strong then.
Look at Didi. He's also a 28.993 in second place. But third is going to be the Hot Ones. Qualified
Hot
third.
One's
He's
back.
also another playoff driver. Yeah, he's
It
back.
has
finally.
been a while since I've seen that 31 qualify up in the top 5.
Yeah, it has. Fourth place is going to be Cowboys. Running at your top 5 is going to be Georgia Dog. He had a good qualifying effort. What a qualifying effort by Georgia. He's another playoff driver who's looking to have a strong run tonight. Sixth place is going to be Sterlo. Seventh is going to be T-Stone. So Irish did not have he did not have a good qualifying effort at all. He qualified 18th, so he did not have a good qualifying effort. Seventh is going to be T-Stone. Eighth place is going to be Squid. Ninth is going to be... I'm sorry, I'm probably delaying their start. I'm trying to get ninth. That's going to be beat 13 and run out of your top 10 is going to be Mr. Ironman. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so Irish had he's qualifying 18th. That is not. It's hard to move through this field, so it's gonna be fun to watch him go through this field, especially in a 25%er. It's shorter than most races.
All right, it worked. So those that are in the chat, you can see a message I just put in. You have a new redeem since I've been so ragged on to have new things up on the channel. So if you are a racer inside the race and are in the chat, you can redeem for 1,000 channel points, a screen time run, and depending on track.
Ooh.
So for short tracks, we can do up to 15 laps, intermediates about 10, and then super speedways will do about 5. So you redeem that, type in the name of driver you would like to have us sit on for that period of time, and we will honor the
Can
word.
I redeem it and say someone?
You can.
And say someone?
As long as
Ah,
you're
shoot.
redeeming the points, I'll switch over to it.
Alright, I'll do that later in the race.
I have a feeling a lot of people have. I just deleted my invite, so if you can get one to me. I was clearing a bunch of notifications.
I did not get an invite.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll go ask. Real quick. Yo, Hey, can I get an invite real quick? Mets? Camo accidentally deleted it. He turned on notification. Yes, just invite the Discord.
I got it. I think I'm going to make the race at the start.
I went in there and talked to them. Yep. As soon as I said that, Insalabo said he invited you. I'm already in. I got it from Mets.
Okay, yeah, we are going to make the race.
Yep, we're definitely not going to miss this one. So, as I said in our chat, stages for tonight are going to be 28 for stage 1, and it's on 3x fair, correct?
I believe so. So 25 with the 3X, going to send us up for possible pit strategies in this race. And immediately off we go into turn 1 and 2.
Yes.
Proxy almost
Side by side.
lost that lead. He was down on the apron. He's able to get it back. One contact.
Here comes
in
Didi on the
wall by
outside.
Sterlo. That's what
Yeah,
I was talking about before. It's off the first turn, and he's
tight.
already starting to push as hard as he can. First mistake by the 43 Sterlo.
I'm going to be watching that 16 of Irish. You said earlier in like the qualifying. Oh, look at Squid. He's moving his way up to the top 5 right now.
Squid currently
Georgia
sitting
Dog
5th. He got in front of that 43 after the mistake, and Georgia Dog following behind with B13 side by side with him.
Yeah, it's really hard to pass here. See Georgia Dog and B13 battling here. I'm still going to be watching that 16. I need to see how he moves to the field. But also, when I was watching the practice session, when Squid was actually in the draft, he kept it with Irish pretty well. He wasn't falling off. Like, I know he doesn't have the speed, maybe not in the draft, but he looks like he has a strong car from that. I think he'll have a top 10 run here.
So only a few laps gone by so far. Still at the very beginning of the race. But seeing Squid up here in this top 5 reminds me of an actual real-life Darlington race where Austin Dillon was running down Kevin Harvick and Holtz went on to win that Darlington race. Can we see
an upset?
It's basically like the old challenges NASCAR games would put up. Can you rewrite history and beat this driver as this driver? Let's see if Squid can go ahead and do that tonight. He's starting off early, running the top 5.
We know Squid is also a driver who wants to get his first career win this season as well. He ran well in the donut. He actually has 1 win. It just was an exhibition race or the duels. Oh, 3 wide for the lead as Proxy at the wall.
Oh my God!
Ooh, the hot ones are so tight here.
Hot one really.
But look at this. Here comes Squid. Didi slowed it down. Backed it down hard. Caution.
So we did have.
I think that's why they were 3 wide.
That's so the big. Yeah, they tried to really send it, and Hot One got past Proxy before the line.
It looks like Fast Racer was involved. Fast Racer, and I think it was the 40. Is that the 41? Yeah, the 41 of Lost and Fast Racer, a playoff driver, was involved. Lost.
Also, EXO did have to back out. I just scrolled through and saw that.
Yeah, he did. So EXO has backed out. He was subbing or in the 24 subbing for tonight. So that's our first DNF of the race. I'm looking. Where is GS? He's currently sitting behind Mets, so he was probably involved in that wreck.
Right now, so I believe he was in that wreck or got shuffled around on that restart and those few laps ran by.
Yeah, Didi had to slow it up, so he lost the position here. He fell back to 5th as they head into pit road. Number 1 stall is going to be... How many laps were you hit?
I'm not sure. I want to see once we come out because I did do a redeem on Didi, so I've been sitting on him the entire time, trying to keep my commitment there. So it looks like Hot One does beat Proxy out off of pit road, I believe.
Didi falls all the way back to 6th place off of pit road, so he did not have a good pit stop or had damage, presumably. 22, is that Lee?
Oh, no, Lee took up a spot. So Lee with
took 2 tires.
Gets behind in between a bunch of cars on R4. So yeah, Didi actually backed off and let them race it to the line there. So he sacrificed his 3rd place run and sat in 5th, and now Lee takes up the spot and holds 3rd now.
I'll tell you, Irish is currently sitting behind Georgia, who qualified really well but has dropped back since the green flag. I think he's all the way outside the top 10 now. So Georgia, after having such a good qualifying effort, is struggling right now.
I am unsure if we've ran 15 laps so far, so try and get used to this redeem. No, it's definitely been way more than 3. we were on track for a good while there. So it has been 6, so we got halfway through that redeem as we hit the line.
So
they go
6.
to choose.
Remember, that's 6 out of
top 6.
28. 6 out of 28 so far. 7 out of 28. So we have 21 to go. I think they should be good on fuel. The only thing they will have to worry about is stage 3, I feel like. Stage 3 is the only stage you'll be Yeah, stage 3. It's 3% on 25%. So that's the only stage you should have to worry about fuel. But Hot Ones is going to lead us to green. First time we've seen the 31 in a long time.
Yes, it has.
Like
Again,
he's been
has
absent.
been a while.
Yeah, I've been missing that 31. I mean, last time we saw him, I think, was about 3 to 4 weeks ago. It's been that long.
Honestly, I want to say it's been longer than that. It was like towards the beginning to mid-season.
I'll check that real quick and get some evidence of it.
Because I know
yeah, he's been gone for a while.
He was fighting the regular season.
He raced
championship
Texas.
A while. Yeah, but he raced, but was he a top contender like we saw early in the season?
He finished top 5, so he definitely was up there at the end. He finished 4th, so he definitely wasn't slow.
Through 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. So going to come up
But
to 8 to go at the restart zone. Hot One sends it off. Quick restart by the low lane.
8 out of 28. Yeah, but here comes Squid. Now Squid has an opportunity here. Oh, Proxy blocks him. If Squid can get clear of Lee. So if Squid can get clear of Lee out of 2, he can have clean air.
Contact behind them. Contact behind them. The 7 and the 6 come together, almost checked up the field.
I see it. 43.
8 goes around by himself.
Oh, 8 goes around. Savage, a playoff driver.
Another playoff driver with a problem. Squid gets up in front of Lee. DB fighting with him now.
Look at B13 Sterlo. It's very tight at this track. I will say a mistake is very costly. Hitting that wall, you bump off, hit someone. I mean, it's very hard to save it. It's just tight.
Squid sits in 3rd. Cowboys right here behind DD, and they're still side by side right here with the 7 and the 6.
Oh, into the wall they a little bit. There you go. B13 is moving his way through the field. Bad Omens. Look at him. He's driving himself through the field right now. Oh, Strollo in 6 car makes some contact. B13. Here comes Omens on the inside.
Omens at B13. Strollo prevails up in front. Gets up behind the 7. Single file out.
Ironman is just watching this. Ironman is just watching this up front, though. I mean, it's pretty clean up front. I mean, there's not a lot of. They're being single file for a little bit. I'm trying to get up there again. Proxy and the Hot Ones look at 3rd place. Squid, like you said earlier, he's holding on to 3rd place pretty solidly as well. It looks like he has a good car for tonight's race. But yeah, Proxy is pushing that 31 to the lead. Teammates in 4th and 5th, that's Cowboys and
Proxy looking under for the lead. Run
Yep.
for the lead. The 2 cars trying to take it back side by side out of 1 and 2.
Kind of in the wall.
The wall. He keeps it going. Still side by side. That's going to pull.
Now look at this. Yes. That brings DD and. Oh, it's getting tight. Oh, here we go. Off of 4 here.
Off the wall. They're still side by side going into 1 and 2.
Remember, this is bringing in Squid, DD, and Cowboys here, and Sterlo potentially. Oh, here comes Proxy in the wall. Here comes Squid.
Close.
In the wall goes Proxy.
Falls out of the top 5.
Watch out. Here comes Sterlo, B13. Here comes T-Stone as well.
He got split. So Proxy just looked in the lead all the way outside the top 5, possibly the top 8. So far in the wall.
Yes.
Hot One leads.
And oh my God.
Second now.
Yeah, Squid is moving. I'll tell you someone who's also not really the biggest dropper. No, Georgia's making his way through the field, I think, again. If I'm not mistaken. I'm kind of tripping right now. Oh, Squid gets loose there. Yep. Fast Racer and Insoluble also battling. Here comes GS on the inside of Insoluble back here. Oh, slides up. Insoluble gets very tight. Wit and yeah, the pit strategy by the 22 has not worked out at all. I mean, you tried it and it just too many laps.
Yeah, I don't see him anywhere near the top part of the pack.
He's back there with Insoluble, Wit, and them. It's just he's in the massive cars right now.
George Dog peeking down low. Believe he's fine. Proxy side by side with B13 to try to get back into the top 5.
So another playoff driver who lost the pack is to be Spartans. So Savage and Spartans are off the pace.
Trouble for the 6. He's up in the wall. Not sure if there was contact between him and Sterlo. But that single files them out. Now Proxy holds 5th. Sterlo charges up the 6th, trying to gain ground on
Look
these
at this
leaders.
top 4 though. These top 4 are single file, and look at Squid just holding on to second.
They are.
Look at Proxy.
DD has pushed that 3 car to the back bumper of the 31. That's the hot one. And they have set their since. It's been about 3 laps so far.
I mean, there's 13 to go in stage number 1. I mean,
just
there's
hit
no need.
halfway.
There's really no need to push here. I mean, it's very hard to pass at Darlington in the first place, but also if you start battling like this, you lose a lot of time.
Oh, big
like
push
we
by
saw,
DD into the back of 3, pushes him
Gets
into
high.
the leader. That slows him down. DD will take advantage in this second. So a good bumper
he
run
clears
there.
them. Here comes Cowboys.
Also to take it.
Those teammates, Midnight MM, are trying to get up to second and third, try to get past. Squid, you know they want to help out.
So Squid does fall down to 4th. The 2 car of Proxy is slowly catching, as well as a few others. And if you look back here with P13.
Oh, 3 wide!
Wide with Irish up the low. Takes it over Impact and Bad Omens.
That's that. Yeah, that's Irish, Georgia Dog, and Bad Omens. Impact also fighting on the outside lane. But look at Lost. He's trying to make a move back there as well. You see him making a move?
He's just peeking right now. He's following
He's
the
peeking.
6 car.
Oh, Georgia hits 42.
Keep going. They've sorted out back behind them.
Omens gets loose on the apron, is going to lose a lot of time. That's going to hold up GS and Fast Racer. So they're going to lose a lot of time to this 3-man pack up here.
Keystone and Sterlo are close racing
Got
right
the battle.
now.
Yep, I was about to say that.
Holding on to the
just
tail of
tailing
them. Too.
I was going to say, Iron Man is just looking at the tail of them.
It's 2 packs to 4 right now, and the rear pack of final
Squid
8,
is
are
getting
kind of
loose.
catching the front guys.
Squid is getting loose here, and I'm starting to see him drop off a little bit, exiting the corners because of his car. So we might see him get caught here. But then again, he picks it up in the draft. We'll see at the line. 9 to go for stage number 1. We're within 10 to go. Anything, you expect anything to happen here?
I want to say I expected a run for the lead by DD, but he's such a patient driver. We've seen it in the previous races that he's run. He's not one to force the move like that, so I don't see him trying to take a playoff driver's point away. So I think we're going to see him stay content, but we know Squid, who is currently coming in under the cut line with 2 races in
I would say Squid
tonight, when it's a 3-race round. He's got to have a good night tonight or be a risk on coming next week. So Squid still in a very good stage position. Does he want
4th place
coming up to the line?
Now, I think it's about holding on to 4th place because we can see that front pack, that pack right behind him, hunting him down. They're fast. They're not slow, and if Squid loses this draft, he's going to be caught immediately. I'm just saying that straight up.
They're catching him, so I think he's struggling sitting in 4th. So he should be content to stay right here behind Cowboys and just try to stay ahead of Roxy. One of the cars he is.
This Cowboys gets a little loose. Yeah, he does not want Proxy, Sterlo. I mean, even if, you just don't want him getting points. I mean, Squid currently, over installable. There's a lot of cars, playoff drivers who had mistakes early on. Savage, Irish,
yeah,
B13, I think,
back,
lost as well.
Back, Irish in the midfield hasn't really got the track position. Impact back here with Bad Omens and Insolvable. As I say that, he hits the ball.
Well, that is not a good. I might use my channel points to keep you on Cowboys.
I was just kind of cycling around, seeing where everybody was. Right now, no change by position in our top 8. Iron Man did lose this second group of 4, so he is now off. It's a group of 7. Keystone Tails. Roxy is catching Squid. We're going to have about 4 to go on him.
I did that for the stage finish. Only for the stage finish. Don't keep on him for more. Yeah, but currently, I mean, Proxy is catching, and Sterlo is with them as well, as we come to 4 to go, if I'm not mistaken.
R4 to go, coming to 3 to go, and a run for the lead. Didi's taking on the outside.
Here we go.
Over, that's the hot one.
It's gonna get tight. Ooh, some contact in the wall goes Didi.
That's gonna
Here
stuck
comes,
everybody up.
oh, stuck everyone up. Here we go.
That's a hot one.
No.
Squid almost had a dive for first. He's
3 to go.
second. I gotta get off the count. Sorry, he's not on the screen.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Oh,
Squiddy gets hit. No, the wall. That's not what he wanted.
47 and 44. 3 of your
As
top
we come to 2 to
3,
go.
all the way to the tail of that.
Have made mistakes. Yes, it's all costly. It's all falling apart for them. But Proxy in the wall, it's the hot ones, is the only one who's made out clean, who's already the leader. As we come to 2 to go for stage number 1. Can the hot ones hold on while Proxy and Sterlo are charging with T-Stone right behind them? He's been helping them this whole time. You know Sterlo wants the stage points over Proxy. Those two are going to be battling for this championship. If I'm him, Savage, Irish, they're going to be all battling for this championship. So Sterlo wants those playoff points.
He's still here.
Yeah, he's battling with Didi. He's currently sitting in 6th place, if I'm not mistaken. That's 5th right now.
Yeah, currently 5th and
Man,
6th.
this is white flag. White flag for stage number 1. Here comes Proxy. Getting a run here.
Proxy does seem aggressive. It does not look like he will be able to get anything through unless he pushes this 31.
Here we go. This is going to be tight. Oh, he pushes him. He makes contact with the rear bumper.
He pushed him and only hurt himself. He's able to block Sterlo.
Here comes Sterlo.
Second. That's a hot
Off
one.
the line.
It turns to the front row. Takes off the stage. Proxy holds second. Sterlo third.
Third. Fourth.
Run in 4th. Cowboys holds
5th. 6th place is going to be Didi.
Squid
7th place, Squid.
7th.
8th is going to be Ironman. 9th is going to be B13 and
and
Lost.
Lost.
Got some stage points. Yes.
So Lost.
I'll be right back.
Here. So that was stage 1. I want to say our stage 2 is a little bit shorter. Yes, our stage 2 is about 25 laps, so we do not have to green flag pit stop with our stages. So we'll see where we end up, as that's a hot one, is the one to lead them at the line. They get going down in this turn 1. Already has the 2
Can hot ones clear him?
Single files out from the top 5. Squid about to get eaten up by the pack. He's a little
Oh, 16.
All the way down there, 3 wide in the background.
I think that was Irish. Yeah, that was Irish who got checked up there really bad. And, Georgia pushing Squid around B13. This is around 9th place currently.
Back to GSF together. To keep
Look at the lead. Battle for the lead here. Proxy and the hot ones. Proxy makes some contact with 31, so Proxy takes over the lead.
Not able to get under the 31. He sits in 3rd. T-Stone still riding behind this 43. Nowhere to go.
47's all over him as well, so T-Stone looks strong tonight. He looks like one of those contenders that we could potentially see in victory lane after tonight's race. Wouldn't count him out.
I've been keeping an eye on him. I haven't been sitting on him on the camera view, but I've been watching him. He has not been making passes because he does not
He's
want
just
to.
chilling.
He knows he's not in here for points, so he is sitting in a solid track position spot and trying to wait for something to happen like we saw in those front 3 and just riding it.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, this is really, he doesn't really have to do anything in these first 2 stages. I mean, if you want to, you can give stage points to the playoff drivers, but he definitely wants to be in contention for the win. He's in here for the wins. He's in here to prove himself, so he definitely wants to get that win on the check. Definitely, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, currently your leader's Proxy. Right behind is going to be the hot ones. 3rd place. Oh, Sterlo gets loose. Here comes T-Stone on the outside lane.
Didi lets him back in. That's the pace driver that we were talking about earlier. He is letting them race out in front of him, not really pressuring it.
I will say they also are teammates, so they definitely will have a little bit more patience. But also T-Stone up to third now. He's just been relying on people's mistakes to make passes at this point.
And we look back here behind these guys. Squid and Georgia Dog have lost time to this front pack, and now they're leading the second
Pass
pack.
racer.
Down on the inside wall, getting passed by Lost.
Yeah, Lost is making some moves.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, B13th around! Hits Impact and Bad Omens! Win around, Insolable hits him! 22, Lee hits him! They're all hitting one another. Yeah, definitely. That was a huge wreck. Multiple playoff drivers involved. And Solivo came in there late, hit him. Bad Omens involved. B13, of course. Is Lee a playoff driver?
I believe... I don't believe he is. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to check it.
I would check that real quick. But yeah, a lot of playoff drivers race back to the line, and
Hot One gets it, and
beats T-Stone.
T-Stone up in second.
Yeah, T-Stone sold second there. That was impressive. We're not... Dude, regular show does... this is crazy. He's able to calculate points during the stages. Like, I was watching the broadcast, like, afterwards. Dude, he is crazy. He gets that done quickly. But yeah, Lee Holloway is currently not a playoff driver. So he did not... So 22 is not a playoff driver. It's freaking crazy, bro. I couldn't do that all in my head in, like, 10 seconds. After, like, one stage. Sorry. I caught up. The Hot Ones, 7 car of T-Stone, Proxy in third, Sterlo in fourth, running in fifth is going to be Didi. See Cowboys in the 44, 12 car of Ironman. That's not eggs. There's going to be Squid in 7th. 8th place is going to be Georgia Dog, Lost, and then Fast Racer. Run out your top 10. Yeah, that's your top 10 right now. So there's definitely I feel like there's gonna be a caution that's probably gonna make the third stage not a fuel strategy race. What do you think?
I do kind of expect a caution. I believe we've had one every stage so far.
Yes.
Only one in both. Still early in stage 2, so we could see another one, but I think honestly we probably should have had some more, but I think we are not done with the cautions as of right now. We will definitely see some, especially when we get down late, when people want to get those points up, knowing they have the midpoint of the first round coming up right after. Tell him.
Well, he's gonna eventually find out. Just let him figure it out. He'll find out eventually, Camo. He's probably already clicked on
I'm
it.
gonna have him use it.
Oh shit! Now I need someone to use mine. I don't have any. Oh yeah, you delete it.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Alright, I won't say anything. I'll be in my little hidey hole. Like a little midget.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, they're lined up. Double file now. Proxy chose the outside. The Hot One's a leader on the inside. Sherlo chooses the outside, as well as Didi and Squid. So I'm sorry that I got confused the 3 and Squid, because on Fridays Eggs runs the 3, so that's the only reason I said Eggs instead of Squid. A little bit confusing with the names, but I'm gonna get used to it again. When we go green, there's gonna be about I'm not gonna estimate, but yeah, no fuel. Fuel should not be an issue. You get 28 laps of fuel.
Yeah.
So last stage, we're good on fuel. Now it's just a dash to stage number 2's finish, unless there's a caution called. Here we go into the restart zone. The Hot Ones leads to green.
Good restart by the low lane. Proxy does hold
Yeah.
out well. He's going to still lose that spot.
He held up well enough. Now I've
Does
seen
not
him
get
do
from
it.
the T-Stone.
Oh, Sterlo gets loose here. Caught on the Cowboys. Ironman. He's making some. Oh, Proxy gets tight and hits that wall almost. Oh, Didi in the wall. They all can file out and somehow keep it clean. No wreck, no caution.
I'm shocked all those cars that just had to dodge right there able to get back on
I was
track,
impressed
still
too.
Stay single file like this.
That was definitely impressive. We're lucky they were able to avoid that because that could have been a big one. As we come to 15 to go for stage number 2, leader is still the Hot Ones. He's dominating tonight. T-Stone, though, up to second place. Sterlo, my pick, is running in third place.
This is the highest point that Sterlo has been. We're going to rack up back. Multiple cars slowed and Lee around. 48 slowed on the bottom. Lee, I
Bad
saw
omens. Will that be a caution?
The caution.
That is going to be a caution.
Top one gets back to the
race
line.
back.
Close with the 7.
Yeah, they were both side by side for second. They were side by side for first and side by side for third.
So
I think at the finish
T-Stone
line.
has shown up. This is his very first race here with these guys, I believe.
Second.
Second.
He was a little laggy at Daytona when I raced
Okay.
him, but he is quick. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely quick.
T-Stone showing very good speed here on the Darlington race. He's been
Charlotte
a
Roval's
top
just gonna
5 car pretty much from green flag.
Charlotte Roval's gonna be like wild if you ask me. It's gonna be crazy to watch. I think pits are gonna be open next time by. So when we pit, we're gonna be pitting with about we did about 4 or 5 laps if I'm not mistaken. So we should be. Am I stream behind? Come on, Sterlo, pass the damn line already. They're pacing. No, he's coasting and shifting. They have 13 to go. When they go green, there'll be 11 to go.
Alright, so nearing 10 to go for the stage once we go green. 31 continues to lead. The 2-car of Proxy has been keeping the challenge, as well as the 7-car of T-Stone. He almost had it coming under caution. We'll see if he can try again, this time without the 2-car on the highlight.
Remember, a win locks you into the next round. So if the Hot Ones wins here, he doesn't technically have to race the next Charlotte Roval or.
No,
What's
he
the cutoff
does
line
have
for
to race 2 races in the round to advance.
Okay.
It is our
Got
toasted
it.
rule, as our I want to say previous champion did that. Yeah, reigning champion did 1 race around, 1 each race, and showed up for the championship and made it in. So basically missed like 6 races in playoffs.
So there's no pitters up front. As we see, the first pitter's gonna
That
be Dark
is
Spartans.
Actually,
It's really hard to
surprising.
pass. It's hard to pass though.
It is very difficult to pass, but that was also because the car is so even. But now, with a bunch of these guys being on the tires, the good thing for this top 5 is a lot of room
12.
to work through. So cars
There's a lot of cars.
The cars that did come down from 4, they're gonna pick up a bunch of spots coming off this restart towards the end if we go green. But they're not gonna get up to the lead or anything. But they can take advantage of what just happened here.
So here's the strat that I'm thinking. If you're in the back, if something happens and you pit and you start in the back, if something happens, you're going to be involved in it most likely because this track is very tight. I think the thinking is if you're up front, you don't want to get in that dirty air, that lot of cars, a lot of chaos back there, the mess of jumbled up cars. But if you're in the rear of the field, take those tires, take an opportunity to get freshies and try to pass a lot of cars. It's worth it if you're in the rear of the field. A guy like Spartans, now he has fresh tires and he's just starting right outside the top 15 now. There's a lot of cars in front of him, but it's going to be an interesting restart. We're going to go green with about 10 to go. Sterlo is clutching it. He is shifted down to neutral. They're doing choose cone. Oh, the hot one. T-Stone and the hot ones go to the bottom lane.
That is expected from T-Stone. He knows that he can get under the high lane starter if he can follow the 31's restart. So that will solidify his second place, and that 43 could fall into line in third. But if T-Stone does not have a good restart, Sterlo might have a chance for the lead, if not to fall into second.
Yeah, definitely. I think here the thing is I feel like it depends on the push. If you get a good push here, I feel like the outside lane could eventually, I don't know. They can hold side by side off of 2. I feel like it'll be very close. But you know how I think there's a turn 2 glitch. It's just. But here we go into the restart zone. 31 controls, 43 on his outside. Third place can be T-Stone. Fourth place can be Cowboys. So teammates on the top lane. T-Stone and the hot ones on the bottom lane. When we go green, it's going to be 10 to go. Be fun to watch, especially since there's new tires and old tires. We're going to see how fast is new tires. We're going to be watching the 14 in particular. He's back there currently, but he's on the freshest tires. And they are underway. Green and green. For the restart. What a good jump by Sterlo. That was a good restart by him.
This is what I
go
was
side by
talking
side,
about.
entering
He might have
one.
a chance to lead, and
If he can't clear, he will take over second place as Cowboys is still stuck on the outside. And here comes Iron Man. Oh!
He had to check out.
Hit the wall.
Everybody behind him.
Yeah, we look behind. There's a huge pack, but Sterlo is looking on this 31. Oh, that's tough break for Insalva, who's also trying to get some good points. But look at someone else who's having a good night. Squid. We saw earlier he got some stage points. He's trying to get some more stage points here.
Yeah, he's trying to get back up through the field, get in a good spot.
Oh, impact in the wall. It's going to hold up Dark Spartans.
Like
I don't know who the freshest tires are.
21.
Wit around? 21, yeah, that is Wit. Will that be a
Oh,
caution?
crushed the car in the second. T-Stone and Sterlo get together. 3 wide
I
back
know,
here
I
behind
just saw
these
that.
guys. Oh, Proxy might come around. I don't know how he didn't.
They're getting tight. Yeah, I can see it. You see Proxy on the outside of GS Racing, another playoff driver. He's actually he's actually currently below the cutoff line, if I'm not mistaken. He's trying to get some stage points here. Oh, Squid and Lost make some contact off the exit there, but not enough to hit the wall. But for the lead. Oh, Irish back here. As the lead is still the hot ones. The hot ones is impressive tonight.
Second, it's close. T-Stone still trying to fight on that bottom of the 43.
7 to go.
Yeah,
I can see, but look at Iron Man. Iron Man is sneakily moving his way through the field. I'm commentating cursing, by the way. I'm not trying to, but it's going to commentate cursing.
Sterlo back down to the bottom on T-Stone. Trying to pressure him.
I can see
Not
that.
able to get it, but it's going to send him up the corner.
Oh, here we go.
Still side by side. He's going to hit the ball again.
Here comes Iron Man. He's going to try to go through. Iron Man's going to try to sneaky himself through here. Oh, T-Stone hits the wall again. Here comes Cowboys on the inside. So Iron Man is able to clear T-Stone for third place currently, as they're going to try to hunt down that 31 machine. Oh, hard contact in the wall goes T-Stone. That helps Cowboys, who got on the inside of Iron Man there. Iron Man may have hit the wall there. Look at Squid capitalizing on people's mistakes, up to 7th place here. Okay. Yeah, but Sterlo, you're good. Sorry.
Yeah, T-Stone's fallen outside of this, as Sterlo has caught the back of this 31. Minimal laps
Cowboys
left in
also
the
there.
stage. Cowboys
Coming to
up.
3 to
Iron
go.
Man still sitting in fourth. Proxy on an hard charge to catch him.
Oh, Proxy got loose! That's no caution! No caution! There's no caution to be called! We can't call a caution. It's under 5 to go!
Up in the front
Oh my god, Bad Omens involved! Insoluble, Proxy, B13, Dark Spartans! Oh, look in front! Battle for the lead! Sterlo's all over the 431's bumper! Look at side by side, entering 3 and 4. Here comes Cowboys as they're still side by side, coming to 3 to go. This is gonna be so tight. Look at Iron Man just peeking, looking at this battle up here. Look at GS Racing.
Sterlo
He's up to 5th place.
31 and blocks.
Oh, 31 gets loose. I'm looking at this. GS Racing is moving. Look at GS. He's up to 4th place.
What Cowboys can do as we coming up to 2 to go in the stage.
Yep, definitely. But here comes Cowboys. Is Cowboys going to let his teammate win?
With a 43,
oh!
slowing them down. The 12 on the outside of the 43.
Here comes Iron Man on the outside. 2 to go.
They're side by side for second. It's going to let Sterlo get away.
That's going to help GS Racing on the bottom of Iron Man, who's going to get very tight out this corner. There's a glitch spot over here. Oh, hits GS Racing. Here goes the hot ones. 3 wide for 3rd. They send it in.
Iron Man backs off the 10 car.
GS in the wall.
In the wall, they're going to slow the 12. The 31s are going to take advantage of those and take back
white
up
flag
the 3rd.
in the air for stage 2.
White flag, Cowboys is on him.
I feel like Cowboys is going to allow this win. Remember, they're teammates. And remember, Sterling needs these stage points. We're going to see here. Does Cowboys make a move for the stage win? We're going to see here. Can Sterling the points leader currently? As you see, GS Racing is blocking every inch of racetrack he can on the 31. Coming around 3 and 4. And Sterlo is going to win stage 2. Cowboys right behind him.
Just not enough track momentum. Gets second. GS holds for 3rd. And that was the 31 of the hot one. 4th. Ironman holds a 5th. T-Stone up to 6th. And Squid 7th again. Georgia
is in 8th. 9th place can be Savage, and Irish gets his first stage points of the night. So Savage and Irish finally get the first stage points of the night. So tonight, it's been Sterlo who's been he's gonna gain a little bit more points on those top 2. On Sterlo and Savage, who are currently 2nd and 3rd in the regular season standings. But I don't know how it'll change after tonight. It'll be fun to watch. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. Yeah, I know. Sorry, alright.
Shake up at the top to the 12 to take over the lead in front of the 43 to send them through. Cowboys into 4th row, the 2nd row and 4th. Trying to get out in front of GS, but he's fighting hard on the outside here. Hot one coming up, GS in the wall. Iron Man still leads. Cowboys fighting on the top side of the 43 to Sterlo. 3 and 4, the 12 gets moved up. The 43 to the bottom, 2 by 2 for 3 and 4. Sterlo going to come up to lead that lap. Hot one down the bottom of Iron Man now. Cowboys stuck on the outside. GS on his inside. T-Stone and Georgia Dog can follow. A lot of laps left.
The hot ones.
Stage 3. Iron Man falling back.
Yeah, we expect a 1 pit stop during this stage, but we could see saving fuel. Oh, Iron Man hard into the wall.
Yeah, 31
bro, 31 hit the apron. Oh no! Hits Didi, hits Spartans. Does anyone else? Insoluble. B13 hits him. Oh, that's costly for Iron Man. Insoluble. Squid.
Playoff drivers collected in that. And out of all of that, the biggest gain is going to be Savage up into
Savage
battling with the 9 cars.
I can see it. Yeah, I see it. GS Racing also survived here. I feel bad for Squid. He was having such a good run. But Savage up to 3rd. I mean, we haven't seen Savage in clean air.
I mean,
he's been...
Savage had yet to break the top 5 until right now.
Oh, he gets loose. He almost loses under pacing. That was crazy. But yeah, we said earlier that my prediction was right. We got a caution.
At least one stage. So Sterlo got back to the lead. That's a hot one. One of the strongest cars tonight. Went around in front of the field. I believe he was running in 2nd at a time.
As he was running 2nd, the hot ones had such a good day, and that could cost him his finish. I mean, I still think he'll drive to the field. But we saw earlier, who's another guy who's up there? Who fell back all the way back here and couldn't move his way to the field? I mean, Irish, we saw him in the... You said in practice he was quick.
Practice.
And Solomon's staying out. And Soluble is staying out. He's done with the traffic. He's trying to get some clean air and try to stay up there as he's expecting probably another caution. That's probably why he's staying out. Rock has the hair
he
emoji.
watched 31 go around in front of the field.
Hit the apron. That's exactly what happened. I had the point of view. He hit the apron, spun it around, and just nowhere for anyone to go. Collected a lot of playoff drivers. But yeah, no interviews until after Charlotte Roval. Yep. So that's going to be... If we have the same winner like last night, Spartans won both races last night. So it was... We had Pratt and Spartans in the booth in NXT. So we're hoping it's a little bit different. We're hoping for a variety tonight. That'll be fun to hear. But yeah, Squid, the hot ones. Iron Man, remember, he got inside the top 5 there. He was having a great run in stage number 2. He's all the way back now, back in the midfield. So he's going to have to make his way through the field again. But like you said, this gives a perfect opportunity for Savage, who's been in that jumble of cars, to be honest. He's been back there around 15th to 14th to 10th. He's 10 to 15 range. Now he finally has clean air, and now he's opportunity to lead some laps potentially. Soluble chooses the bottom lane. Sterlo to the top. Who goes with Soluble? It's Jordan Dog. It's Savage. Cowboys goes to the top. Two-Stone goes to the top. GS Racing goes to the top. So a lot of cars. Savage had to stop for a minute. He's gonna have to catch back up to the field.
I wonder if he was ghosted for some.
Probably, but he stopped for a little bit longer than you expect if you were ghosted.
Soluble takes a bit
on older
for me to
tires.
scroll to the next person up front, so I'm gonna sit with Cowboys.
I'm sitting on Savage for this restart. It's gonna be fun to watch. He's got his teammate of Lost right behind him. No, they're not teammates. My bad. That's just Lost, another playoff driver.
Yeah, we'll sit on Sterlo.
Sterlo's a good point of view for this. As we come to green, and Soluble leads on the bottom. Sterlo on the top. Cowboys on the top. Jordan Dog, another one of those playoff drivers, who's one of those underdogs who's looking to surprise the field tonight. Can he get a win? And we are going to be underway very soon at Darlington, stage number 3. And Soluble does not get a good restart, and it stacks at the outside lane. Here we go.
He gets a better
Jordan
start.
Dog goes side by side into one. I know. Oh, some contact between Jordan and Sterlo hits the wall almost. He saves it. Yeah, but here comes Savage. Oh, Cowboys in the wall. Almost a wreck. They space it out. No, there's a wreck. Lost a round.
Oh, okay.
22 and 6. Everyone's around.
Oh,
Irish involved.
hot air.
Irish is not having a good night. You commentated Kirsten early on.
So they're going to go right back to caution, and then Soluble leads them back to it. So
Yes.
he has.
That's just literally the
kept
perfect strategy.
lead. Sterlo fell to 4th.
For half of that.
Savage up to 3rd, and Georgia Dog is in 2nd.
Yeah, no, this was perfect. This is what Insoluble probably was like. There's gonna be a caution very soon, so he literally stayed out, and this worked out perfectly. We only did a lap of under green flag racing, and it was already a caution. That's how crazy it was. So this definitely worked out for him. Tell you someone who did not work out for them is gonna be who made their way through up the field again. Squid, I think he moved his. Ironman, he's moving his way through the field again. Ironman up to.
Iron Man,
Bad
Squid, and
Omens,
DD
Spartans.
are all together right there.
Yeah, they are. But I will say, someone who benefited was Omens and Spartans. Look at them. They're inside the top 10 for the first time tonight.
Oh yeah, the Spartan is up there. He's right here behind T-Stone, so if he can follow that 7 across, he should be able to pick up a good amount of spots.
Definitely. But yeah, this is some TV time for Insoluble, I guess. I mean, currently leader. Remember at Gateway, he's also another playoff driver. He finished 2nd there, fuel saving.
That was his highest finish of pretty much his career here.
Yeah, in ODRL, but he actually recently got a win in FARS, so he is not winless anymore. He is not a winless driver. He got that monkey off his back, and if he wins tonight, oh my God, the party would be crazy in the VC. I think pits are gonna be open this time by. Yeah, it's showing 34 laps of fuel on Sterlo's machine. So I think they should be good on fuel if they pit this time by. This is already our second caution of the stage.
Yes, it is second of the stage. The first stage with multiple cautions.
And Soluble does not pit. I don't know how to feel about that.
A good chunk of the front field does not pit.
But he's on older tires in the front field. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I mean, he was able to hold on for about 3 or 4 laps here. So they're coming to 24 to go. He's actually on fresher tires than I thought. He has 94% on one of his tires. Is he? I gotta check. I would check. I want him to show his damn thing. When they go green, they'll be coming to 22 to go. So after they do the choose cone. Yeah, no, he's on old tires, my bad. Yeah, Starlo's on 98% tire wear. So the people who just pitted are basically on 100% tire wear. But furthest one back from pit road is going to be Didi. So he's the first pitter. So we're going to be watching Didi here, especially on this restart, if he can make up some spots, especially on newer tires. Even though it's only 1 or 2 lap fresher, it's still a difference. Especially on 3X wear. Come to choose. What will Savage and Georgia choose? Will they choose the same land? Like Georgia chose the inside with Soluble last time. And Georgia decides the top lane. Oh, Savage fakes the top lane and goes to the bottom.
Still to follow.
So Georgia's
Cowboys on the outside goes to second row.
Omens follows Cowboys as well in the top lane. And then there's Proxy.
Proxy's made it back up here with Didi. Didi following behind him. See if they can get through the field and pick back up where they were back in stage 1.
So what happened last time, what I saw, is that Sterlo thought and Soluble was going. He had to check up, and that's what caused outside line did not get going. If Georgia doesn't have the same issue, I feel like Georgia can maybe clear and Soluble out of 1 and 2. How do you feel about that?
It's possible.
Especially on newer tires?
I have a big feeling that the 8-car Savage is really going to pressure this 9-car on a good restart, and he's going to push the 18 by and then fight him with that.
I could see that, but I also expect aggressiveness This is going to be a fun restart to watch. When we go green, it's going to be 71 out of 92. So when we go green, it's going to be 21 to go. And Soluble, the 18, leads us to green on older tires. Can he hold on? Into the restart zone, and we are underway.
All the way.
Oh, Jordan. Yes, and that actually hiccups Savage. So this helps the 9-car and the 44 clear Savage, both of them, as Didi gets hit into the wall there. Oh! Sterlo turned! Apron!
Oh my
crashes
God!
The field! Oh my God! Field! I don't know what to say. He got hit on his rear end and is spun around on the apron. So 2 wrecks.
Oh my God! And a race to the line. 18, I think, barely got it.
And Soluble still leads. Oh my God!
Those tires are not helping him on those a few laps after the after the green flag. So I think at this point he does have to.
He needs a pit. Win. I feel like he does. I mean, shoot, if this keeps happening, I mean, you should pit at this point. God, that was the whole field. So what happened there, I think Sterlo got hit in the right rear or on his corner panel, and it turned him on the apron. And then I was on his point of view as it happened. It was crazy to say the least. So Sterlo, that puts him all the way back to 18. So the points leader is currently outside the top 15. Hello, Zara. Welcome to the chat. You just saw the biggest wreck ever.
Rock says, okay, drivers, let's settle down. And
Salvo did not pit
again.
I don't understand that. I feel like he's gonna. No, there's not even that many cars staying out at this point.
Less cars are taking that gamble. One of those cars that is taking it. You see the 3 cars squid. He's back in the top 5 again. Fast Racer, Savage, Hot One is back up here with Impact.
Impact, yeah, Impact's taking the risk. I mean, if you're Impact, you've been sitting around 15, outside the top 10 all night. You definitely take that risk, and I think it's a worthy risk at this point. I mean, how many cautions have we had so far? Based on the last like 3 or 4 laps.
Should be 1/3 of stage 3, 5th in total.
So yeah, it's been a chaotic race. And remember, this is a 25%, and we have another one after this race, Charlotte Roval. So this is only one of our 2 races tonight. So stay tuned in for that race as well. Might be a little bit more spread out and less chaotic as well. This race has definitely had some action though, to say the least. I just don't agree with staying out. I mean, it's not going to work every time. They're not going to wreck every time, but we'll see here. He's been getting good restarts,
hey,
I will say that.
If Insalvo can keep getting restarts like this, that last 3 to 5 laps at a
2
time,
laps, he could win the race.
He's got it, because as people continue to get checked up, get damaged, they're going to be stuck in the back, have to pit. Honestly, I don't see the 18 pitting at all the rest of this race. So he's just going to try to keep getting them on restarts.
Yeah, I feel like Proxy takes the outside lane again. Irish takes as well. Someone who hasn't had, I mean, Impact late here. He's inside the top 10 now. I mean, he has an opportunity here. Yep. Savage, we've seen him. Cowboys, we could see a Cowboys win. Fast Racer. He's currently in 6th place.
Yep. So,
yeah, I was going to say.
Comical T-Stone has been collected into about all of the wrecks here in stage 3.
Everything.
He was running pretty much a top 3 car the whole night, but now he has no track position after all these wrecks. And I think he's hoping on another one that he does not get collected in to get in front of most of these guys.
Hey, T-Stone, I need your viewership. Cough, cough. I need the average viewers, not him. I'm joking. All right, let's get it going. And 18 leads the green again for the 6th time tonight. We've had 2 wrecks in a row, 3 cautions in 2 laps, but here we go.
We'll see where it goes in the box this time. Got midpoint,
and he gets another good jump.
Good restarts by this 18. Gets in front of the field.
He's doing. I think he actually is a shifter now. If I'm not mistaken. He's been using his wheels late. But look at this, 44 of Cowboys. Can Cowboys clear? Savage in the wall.
As they shuffle it out.
Oh, Savage. So no wreck so far. Here we go. Cowboys clears the 18 and Salvo in the wall. 3 wide. Oh, and Salvo gets put in the wall. That's the issue with orange tires. He blocks. And the 42 of Impact had nowhere to go there.
Lead for the 44. The 31 of that's
there. 3 wide back there. Oh, 18 in the wall again.
Into the 7 to T-Stone collecting the cars out back. Nobody around. Was a lot of damage from 2 cars back there.
So Cowboys takes over the lead, but I will say someone who's moved their way through the field. We didn't say this at the restart. The Hot Ones is moving. Look at him. He's back up to 2nd place. He's involved in a wreck earlier.
I thought Savage just tanked the wall, but I think he's okay. He sits in 3rd. Squid right here behind Fast Racer, still in 5th right now. You could very well see another
Squid
top
win.
5 from the 3 car. Or if we get another caution,
I want to see a new winner. I
want
to see a new winner. I mean, Cowboys winning would be a new winner as well. But the Hot Ones is trying. Also, the Hot Ones winning would be a new win. The top 2 are currently, they haven't won in ODRL. Remember, Hot Ones was very close, but he hasn't won yet. So we're looking Potentially a new winner tonight, as there's gonna be no more pit stops if they keep this green. If they keep this green for the rest of the race, I think this potential could come down to a last lap pass if the hot ones can get there.
Oxy trying to look on that 3 car.
Oh, squid in the wall! No, you cursed him. Commentator's curse again. Camo.
To try to get around him.
Commentator's curse. I blame you, Camo. Yeah, just sit in the corner. Think about your actions. I'm a commentator curse fast racer real quick. He's running inside the top 5 as well.
Oh! Squid might have cut off 12.
Oh, 12 car Ironman wrecks it around him.
I think
was that? Is that 2?
That might be 2. I'm not positive, but I want to.
I'm gonna go back there and check.
See what's up the line.
They're slowing down. Caution is out. Oh, that shakes up the field.
It looked like
it shakes it up.
Chopped the 12. The 12 tried to push and move.
It looked like Omens. It was not Omens. Was it Wit? No, it's not Wit.
So that is something the 3 car did need, was that caution to get stacked back up and try to get something on a restart. Unless he gets called to the back here. Yep,
he's falling to the rear. Yep. It was his fault.
Dang.
So that's costly for Squid. Oh man, no. This is shaked up, but look up front.
Lead, as we are going to be under 10 to go for the rest of this race.
Look at this top 5. This is all playoff drivers besides Fast Racer. This top 10 is all playoff drivers besides Fast Racer and DD. GS is a playoff driver. The leader, the hot ones, I just saw it. Ironman staying out. Is he in his lap back? No, he's not. He's staying out.
I think he is.
That is surprising. Now, I don't think we have a... No, he's staying out. No, he's deciding to stay out on the racetrack. Sterlo's taking 2 tires, by the way. We have 2 tire stops here. We see some pit strategy. B13 beats him off pit road. Here comes Sterling second. So we have 2 tire pit stops right now. Between Sterlo, B13, Irish, DD, Wit. A lot of 2 tire pit stops right here. So we have a shake up in the front.
I will say Irish
Ironman out.
My pick for the race, and I think this is the first time that he's broken the top 5.
Yeah, Irish remember, he qualified 18. He did not have a good qualifying effort, and I think that's what it contributed to his mediocre running positions. But clean air is the key here. Now he has clean air. Now we're gonna have to go all the way back. Cowboys is 2 spots behind. He lost 8 positions here because Ironman stayed out, if you don't remember. So Ironman stayed out. A lot of cars, 4 to 5 cars, took 2 tires as well. When we go green, we should only have 10 to go when we go green. So we're gonna have 10 to go when we go green. Not laps to be run. God, why do I have to? I'll be right back. God.
Alright, so we'll see what the 12th car can do on the 2 tires of Sterlo. DD in the second row with B13 beside him. Wit is up here with Irish in that 3rd row. A huge change of cars in this top 5, top 8.
I'm back. Sorry about that. They're about to go green. Here we go.
And so you just have to redeem the
points.
The option. You'll click on it. It'll give you a prompt. You type in the prompt to
enter the restart zone.
Which is basically just the driver's name, and we'll send them the
Ironman controls.
15 laps for our short track, which would be the remainder of the
Here
race.
we go. Ironman gets a good jump here. B13 is gonna try to clear the 43 out of 1 and 2. Here we go. Here comes Wit. Another one of those cadets. Oh, contact. DD. Oh, Sterlo in the wall.
Everybody.
Oh, push into him. But guess what?
There's still some.
Oh, 9 car.
That's gonna be another caution.
Another caution.
The 6 car pushed the 43 up, and around they all win. 12 still leads.
Yeah, 12 car. Yeah, but look who's in.
They're still going.
They're still going.
That was not called. DD in the wall.
9 to go. I'm unsure, but look at the hot ones up to 3rd place. Here we go, B13 on the outside of Ironman. I'm gonna presume this is race back, but we'll see. Ironman has to slow up massively. B13 running that wall, very close to the line. Will this be race back? Here comes Witt. They are not slowing down. No more cautions.
B13 still fighting on the outside.
Oh, contact Ironman! Walls! B13!
He goes in the wall with Witt. The 41 of Lost gonna take advantage. Faster.
Here comes Ironman trying to block. Here goes the hot ones inside lane. Ironman in the wall. Hot ones taking over first. Here we go. Coming to potentially 7 to go. Here comes Ironman gonna get the run here into 1 and 2. He's on old tires. Remember that when you're battling. 7 to go. Oh man, the hot ones.
Nothing to hurt him.
Remember, Fast Race is also here. He wants to get around Ironman as quickly as he can because he's on newer tires or a little bit better tires than Ironman here. Ironman into this tight corner here. Here's Fast Racer trying to get around him cleanly.
Clears out of 4.
So go.
Almost clear.
He's not clear. Not clear. That's the thing. This is going to hold him back a lot. You know, Ironman's going to be fighting for this. This is playoff position. Lost right behind him. So Ironman gets to the wall here. Lost. This is currently for 3rd. Remember, they're battling hard back there as well. There's like a 3-way pack there. 3 wide back here. They cleared up. All right, we got to go back up to the
55. Fast Racer closes the gap quickly. Coming up to 5 to go. Definitely no more caution.
Yo, Fast Racer's going to be all over him.
The outside now.
This is going to be so tight. Caution is out.
Caution call it.
What? Caution.
They were coming 2-5, so they call it there.
I saw Mets get loose. Georgia Dog involved. Georgia Dog is off the pace.
At the limit for caution call, that will
Sterlo. Sterlo was involved. Sterlo was involved.
I believe.
Squid was involved. That's like 3 or 4 playoff drivers right there. Dude, this is gonna be so fun. Imagine this. Who's gonna stay out? Do they all stay out here? We've been seeing the pitch already. Everyone stays out.
The entire top 10 stays out.
Man, if I'm Ironman, I'm like, dude, I wanted to stay in 3rd.
What does the 31 do? The 55 is definitely quicker. It looks like fresher tires.
He does.
He can't pit because others won't pit.
Yeah, no, there's only like 5 cars pitting, and it's the guys involved in that wreck. Witt, Sterlo. Oh, Proxy getting his lap back. Here's Elements as well. So another playoff driver.
Again, what would be, I believe, 2 to go at green. So it'll be green light checkered.
This is going to be very close, yeah. I was going to say it's 25%er. God, this race has been exciting. It's coming down to a green light checkered here. Do you think we see a big one?
It has been a while since this 31 car has been in contention. And it looks like they chose.
No, he wants to win.
They chose down the backstretch, so we're going this time adding 1 extra lap to our run.
Yes, and I will say this: 31 is hungry for a win, but if Lost steals it here, oh my God, you know he wants to win as well. He wants to make sure he gets it into the next round.
Big gain back here. On the 18, picks up at least 3 spots on those guys on the shoes.
Here we go into the restart zone. 31 goes, and a good jump by the hot ones. Here goes Fast Racer. You know he's hungry for a win. He's only in here for the wins. As we cross the line, I will say Sterlo did not catch the lead pack, so Sterlo's out of it. Condition here. But here we go. Hot one's holding on to the lead with Fast Racer right behind him and Lost.
On the outside.
The hot one, hold on. Here goes Fast Racer on the outside lane.
He has to check out.
We're coming to 3 to go.
Wall.
Fast Racer has to check up. Here comes Lost to take 2nd place here. And Lost clears the Fast Racer.
Sitting in 4th, closing. Ironman right behind him.
Yeah, definitely, but the hot one's been up front all night trying to hang on. As the lost gain a lot of time through there. Here we go, down the backstretch.
Yep, exit will get you for Charlotte. You'll have 5 laps for road courses.
White flag, this time by, next time by.
Final lap.
Coming to white flag.
The lead.
Should be coming to white flag here.
Yep, white flag, one car down the inside. Another car
white flag in there.
Around.
Here comes Lost, he's in it, he's there. He is there. This is not out of the wind. He is pressuring.
Third, got past Fast Racer. They're fighting.
Oh, Howells gets loose. Here we go. Oh my God, he's dead. Battle for the lead. Battle for the lead. Here we go with the 3 and 4. The Howells make contact. Coming out 3 and 4.
He's got to run.
To the line. To the line. Who won? Who wins? Oh my God, what a finish!
Run by Lost to try to take it.
Oh my God! That's like Darlington in real life. That's like Darlington in real life. Oh my God, what a no! That's like what's the track before Darlington that we ran? Oh, Fast Racer Heartbreak though. Oh my God, that's heartbreak for him.
What?
Oh my God!
41. That was.
What a finish!
How much is that margin? That is.
That's like 0.0.
That's less than 100. That is less than 100. That is 0.08 is what I'm looking at.
Oh my God! What a finish by those two! I can't believe they got that tight.
Wow!
Oh my God! Woo. One of the best finishes ever. Holy smokes! And we still got one more race to go.
Uh-huh. Can't see the top 10. He's not scrolling. I want to see who all finished where.
Oh my God, that was such a good finish. So the hot ones finished second. Third was Savage. He came home third. I got it from Irish's point of view a little bit. Oh my God, we're doing I'm gonna check the order for next. So for Charlotte Roval, Fast Racer, ran at 28.784. He's on pole for Charlotte Roval. Cowboys in second. Third place is going to be Lost, who just heartbreak at the line. It was so tight. Ironman in fourth. Fifth place is going to be Georgia Dog. Sixth place is going to be... T-Stone. Seventh is going to be Sterlo. Eighth, Georgia Dog finished fifth. He got fifth. Qualifying. 8th is going to be Squid. 9th is going to be Proxy. And 10th place is going to be the Hot Ones. That rounds up your top 10 for Charlotte Roval. Oh my God. That was such a good rate at the end there. That was the best finish.
Very good finish at the end there. Lost just needed a few more
inches.
A few more paint lines up on that front stretch to get that win. He had a massive run out of 4 that I did not think was going to be possible the way he exited that corner.
I mean, the run that he got was amazing. I was watching. I thought, just inches, dude. And that sends the Hot Ones. If he runs Charlotte Roval, he officially advances to the round of 6, right?
Yes.
Round of 10, I think. It's round of 10.
Yeah, 10.
Round of 10. So he officially advances to round of 10. Yes, he would advance if he races Charlotte Roval. So he will advance to the round of 10. So congrats to him. He officially advances in the playoffs, so that's good for him. That definitely opens the door. I mean, that was Lost, I know. He's heartbreaking, but he's got another one to run, so hoping this Charlotte Roval is as exciting. We know it's going to get more spread out, so we probably won't have as many cautions. I don't expect around 9 cautions during this race. I expect to be spread out evenly. What do you think?
I would expect minimal cautions. I think we will get pretty settled out. If there is incidents, it would probably be from issues on that previous race, which hopefully does not bring out a caution for us. So I'm looking forward to a very straightforward and hopefully another exciting end like we saw there at
yes.
Because that final corner of Charlotte, I have seen some really close finishes before but it's very, very tight to get through. So if I see them go 2x2 through there, I'm gonna lose it.
Wait a damn minute. Is the Hot Ones ALTM?
I think he is.
That's 6 straight wins
That
for them.
Yes, he is. That is 6 straight wins for that team of another Left Turn Motorsports.
That's 5. Is that 6? Did who won? Okay.
Savage.
So yeah, yeah.
Because
This
I
is
believe
ridiculous.
Savage won before Irish, if I'm correct.
The last time a non-racer from that team ALTM was Charlotte. So they have been on a streak lately. They've won every race they've basically been in. But loss is so close there. I expect a good race here. So, whew.
Well, hold on, you're looking at NXT Gateway.
No, Charlotte was the last one that they won.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
been about 5 races. It's been about 5 races.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
ALTM is dominating the Premier Series currently over my MM Motorsports. But remember, Savage is coming to MM, so it's gonna be fun to watch next season. I feel like points are gonna be very close next season as well. But I can't wait for Charlotte Roval. I picked Irish for this one, but you picked Irish for Darlington, you picked Irish for Darlington. He had I don't know where he finished, but definitely.
I think he got caught up late there, but that was shocking. I didn't see him up there that long. I think the biggest surprise was Lost being the one to run down that the Hot One and almost take that win. I know he's plenty fast, but I did not expect him to be there at all.
Yeah, no, Lost definitely, he impressed me there. I mean, he caught him and then almost passed him. I mean, oof.
So they are getting ready for the second race, and I guess, who was your pick that you had for this one? You have a
Irish
for the Roval?
Irish.
I'm going Proxy. Proxy, one of
I remember he beat you here.
Racers.
He did beat you here, and he bragged about it. He put literally in his gamer chat on the Discord.
No, we didn't race here.
2-0 camo. Oh, you didn't race here. Okay, so he doesn't have proof that he's good here. All right, yeah, I'm sticking with Irish. I feel like at Darlington, my pick, he had bad luck and he got caught up in the incidents late there, so he finished around. He literally what happened to Sterlo is that he couldn't catch up to the pack at the end there, and they already went, so he finished around 18th. So he had a bad run there, but he's looking to rebound here. I will say Irish is still my pick. Let's go. Thank you, my good sir.
Just one
God. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely use that. So, I sent you, like Darlington, I sent the info. So stage 1 is going to be 5 laps, stage 2 is going to be 5 laps, and stage 3 is going to be 13 laps. You start off with 12 laps of fuel. So, stage 3, unless we get a caution, I think we could see somebody try to save it. It's going to be very risky because it'll be so slow. You have to run in 5th for the whole lap. But could we see that happening in stage 3?
Yeah, it's
all possible. Or do you think
they're
just going to push it?
I don't think we're going to see a fuel race. It's rare that it happens at road courses, which shocking. That probably going to get yelled at for that, but it is normally rare for fuel races to happen at road courses. It just happens because of the settings, and I think with our 3X, it still kind of takes it away because I think you can't save as much.
No, you can't. I think it's actually 2X? Is it 2X for him?
I missed on what it was.
It is. No, it's 3X. 2X was Darlington, I'm pretty sure.
I want to say it definitely would be possible on 2, but I think it kind of just takes away. Like, it's too much to gain on 3X, though.
3X. Yeah, it's 3X.
Oh, Proxy lagged out!
Proxy lagged! Oh, it's stuck to the field, though! Yeah, within 5 to go, and he's playoff driver. Yeah, no, it looked like he lagged out and contacted this lobby. Looks.
So he lagged out, and a lot of cars wrapped off the start there. I saw Lee going down through the grass, and a few others got collected.
As Jordan and Sterling make some contact, I don't know what's happening. Oh, Witt's around. We don't really need a lap
That
counter
is
here. It's
restart.
1
That
out
is
of 5.
restart. Okay.
No, they are restarting. Okay, good to hear. All right. So they are going to be restarting the lobby for Charlotte Roval. As you see, some people are just getting the laps in. Oh, Mets go. Someone 24 went in the grass there. Oh.
Okay, so this is going to take a while for them to get the lobby set back up then.
Yep, Proxy did lag out.
I hope they got pictures of the finishing order so they can get everyone where they're supposed to be.
Alright, so I don't know if they're posting the pictures. They gotta get that out now.
They could probably have them, but haven't posted it.
You would think. I just got. No, I shouldn't ask that. No, I shouldn't ask that on stream where everyone can hear me. Oh my god. We're trying to play Among Us. Hurry this up, boys. I'm trying to be sus again. I was literally imposter like 3 times one night, and then EXO, you can hear me, EXO. You little sneaky dog decided, I'm just gonna vote Bryn just because he's been it twice in a row. So, and then, actually what's funny is that he actually gets correct that time, because I did actually get it 3 times in a row. But imagine if I didn't. I'd have been so pissed.
It happens.
No, literally, I don't know how. I literally named myself Sus Bryn, and people are not sussing me out. That man, Mets, also stood over a body and didn't report it because he didn't know the buttons. So it was funny that night. 3rd time we told the story. You just haven't heard it.
Right, they're still getting the lobby set up. I still don't even know who all finished like 3rd, 4th, and 5th off of our first race. I know it was 31-41, but
Savage finished 3rd.
Savage
finished 3rd.
So that was a good comeback from him. He was not a top 5 car until very late in that stage 3.
I'm trying to earn channel points on their channel just so I can like literally just spam like someone to watch.
How many channel points do you have? I could have sworn like all the people.
1.7.
Really? It's actually not a
Yeah.
lot.
You know what's funny, Camo, is that I can only watch you sometimes because I'm usually either driving or
Fair.
I'm literally in the booth for you, and I have to watch other people's point of views. I try to watch you when I can. Well, usually now I joined you for Light Line, so I don't watch you there, so I don't get much time to watch you anymore. But I will watch when I can. You don't race as much, so I mean, I watch you when you race.
For
usually.
now.
For now, yeah.
I think when I get back into showing up to races, I'll have some more channel point redeems. I'll have one that changes my camera. Probably, I might do one.
Changes your camera?
I might
That'd be
do
wild.
one for specific cameras. So cockpit.
You should do one for first person, cockpit
chase.
or race.
I won't do bumper.
Cockpit
God
would be
no, I'll
wild.
never do bumper. I'll do hood, cockpit, and like far chase.
Nah, bumper is the
I
the
will
meta.
never do bumper. I will never. Right,
Got issues with the bumper, man?
No, I will never be able to see anything. Right, they're loading in. Just need
Aw.
another invite from them. If they could actually send that, be great.
Hurry up, Mets. You got one job. It's all, but you got one job. He's probably inviting us now. He's probably
There it
inviting
is.
you only.
Thank you, EXO.
Yep. EXO, the little little guy.
Little guy.
He didn't invite me, so that's why. He didn't favoritism.
Say it, Brent.
Favoritism.
You said
I
to say
can't
it.
say it. Favoritism. I mean, EXO, you are. I don't know. Have fun. Have fun. I can't say it. I don't know why. I always choke up my words whenever I try to like say something. But yeah, I don't really need a lap count for this because the laps are so long. So it's 5 laps for stage number 1. They won't have to pit for the first 2 stages here. I'm gonna keep it in my head. Hopefully that works. I'll write it down actually. We have that much time here. So yeah, it's one of these tracks where they use relaxed cautions. Remember, this season they don't allow assists. So last season they allowed assists, and next year you can have assists, but not in Premiere.
So
they get the order
they are going to pace to get the order, I would imagine.
And Exo, you should be helping me out by watching my stream and getting my average views up so I can become like him. Oh! He didn't get hit! Woo! Yeah, Exo, you should be helping me out. Let me get the ads so Camo doesn't brag about it anymore. I need to get on him about that more. Alright, so we're gonna go green with 2 out of 5. God, my pencil sucks. Fast Racer's on pole. So, not Fast Racer, he's second to pole. Yeah, Fast Racer's on pole. Well, you remember last race? Remember, he had heartbreak at the end there. His car got loose, something happened, and he wrecked. It was heartbreaking because he was running third. Something happened between him and another car,
I want to say he got wrecked. Like, he made contact with somebody and went around.
We gotta see if he's actually in this. Is he in the race? I don't think he is.
Yeah, he's not here. So Fast Racer not making the second race, which I believe he will be credited with the points because he was here before the reset. So does that put Lost on pole?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay, so we'll see what Lost can do. I know Lost is very good here at the Roval. He's got Cowboys behind him, Iron Man, who has been practicing all day. We'll see if that has paid off for him.
He's been tryharding.
Made on a really good track position start as well, about 4 in a row. Keystone in front of him was Sterlo in the 3rd row. Keep an eye on that.
Sterlo
Proxy as well.
Yeah, Proxy starting around 9th. But Sterlo told me he absolutely hates this track and just wants the top 10.
Also,
him saying that,
we will get to your point redeem, your broadcast redeem after we hit 2 to go, so we can get some front racing in. Sorry, that's not what I meant.
And they are underway. Here comes Lost, takes over the lead over Cowboys, heading to the Heartburn turn. Here comes Jordan Dog, and some contact between him and Cowboys.
He gets sent forward.
And Lost pulled around the straightaway, basically. With Sterling said he's bad here, and I feel like whenever he says that, he always runs well.
Game caution.
Pacing. Game caution is out.
Already.
So that's another factor. Does that end the stage here?
No, I don't. I think it did.
1 lap dash?
I think it was. Was it 2? Like 3?
We had 3 to go. I'm unsure. Jordan Dog is pitting though. I would not pit. If I'm you, Jordan, do not pit. Jordan Dog, do not pit.
He might be faking it. There's a few others pitting.
No, he's staying on it. If he's pitting, he's going to the rear.
Yeah, he was faking it.
Okay. Iron Man and Proxy pit though.
I'm not sure if that was stage. I didn't look down at the thing.
I'm gonna stay on hot ones for this restart.
Alright, they get going again.
They're underway.
Oh, that wasn't a stage, so...
That was stage! Stage win. Oh, some contact between GS and the hot ones, so that wasn't in a stage. It's actually 7 laps for this stage. So it's 7 laps in stage number 2. I guess I got that wrong. Oh, impacted that wall.
I need to get onto the 24 for this stage. For his team. Oh my god!
Oh, some kind of, oh, Mets goes around! That might be a game caution here.
That would be another game caution.
Another game caution already. 2 game cautions early on. A lot of aggressive driving, and Mets literally gets killed as soon as he redeems the points. Exo, you are a curse.
I'm gonna have to.
Your fault.
Yeah, I will have to be on Exo for the entirety of the stage. So
he wanted his spotlight
for this race that I'm thinking of, but it happened here at the Charlotte Roval. it was a 30-minute total race.
Oh
We
God.
had 2 green flag pits, 2 green flag runs, and right now we are definitely looking at that again.
You know, I think I had a short race at what track was it? It was either Watkins Glen or another one, and it was super short because of the cautions. But yeah, definitely, if it was that short, then something must have happened. Are you expecting that?
Lost.
Oh, Mets does not get going.
One again.
Back in the rear, Mets and Witt get hit. Here we go, this heartburn turn to turn at 1 to 2. Look at the guy who said he wasn't good at Charlotte Roval up to second place now. Sterlo.
Exo got in front of the second.
I said earlier. Oh, it's contact between Proxy and the 7 car. T-Stone.
Oh! 31 around.
Oh, 31 around. By himself.
Previous winner.
Look at
Double on the next on the first opening laps of stage 2.
I'm watching Irish right here. He's making some moves here. He's going to try to get to the field here very quickly.
Something shocking, I'm looking back here in the field as I'm sitting on Exo. He was almost about to make a move on Proxy. So he almost got
very early on.
Looks like Lost has pulled away from Sterlo just a little bit. Cowboy sitting in 3rd. There he is. Oh, Cowboy's big trouble in front of the 24.
Oh! Exo hits him! I just saw that. Oh my God.
This is the biggest pass reverse I have ever seen happening right now.
Yes, and he wanted it himself,
Exo
so he
has
put it on himself.
This, and he has been caught in 3 wrecks so far, all on camera.
Exo, you like that? God, dude. You want me to commentate curse? I'm gonna commentate curse Lost in a second. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna commentate curse anyone. I don't want anybody to do that. But look at Lost and Sterlo. They're up in front. So Lost is trying to hold on to the lead.
Currently, we are 3 to go. Looks like Sterlo is gaining a little bit on that 41 of Lost.
You know what's funny? He just said he's bad at this track, and I honestly believe whenever he says that, he's always good at the track. So I'm gonna believe he has a chance here. We know Savage, remember, he was second to Irish the last time he ran here, but Irish started in the rear of the field this race, unlike in Fars. But Irish,
3 wide coming off from the oval part of the Bad Omens, Iron Man, and Cowboys. I'm not even sure what position this is for.
I think it's around maybe outside the top 10. I'm going to be watching Irish this last 2 laps of the stage as he gets around Jordan here on the inside lane, trying to get around Jordan. Jordan gets loose. Here comes Irish on the inside. So he gets around
Cowboys
Jordan. He's
penalty.
going to try to put on Proxy.
I think. No, yeah. Cowboys penalty.
Oh, shoot.
Big
So
check
that's
up
going to
there.
have him
Ooh, who's
right.
that?
Oh,
Third?
Lee.
That's
That's GS. Another one of those guys who's really good at road courses. He's an underdog at this track. He's really good at road courses. Look at 4th. Dark Spartans. Have a good run. But Proxy and Irish are gaining on this too. I can see it in the cars. Oh, Spartans is gaining on GS here as well.
I'm going to keep bouncing back between a bunch of cars and that 24.
41 though is sitting comfortably in the lead. Actually starting to pull away a little bit from that 43 of
Very
Sterlo.
comfortable lead on him. I'm trying to find GS.
He's sitting in
Yeah, there he
in
is.
4th currently. Yeah. But I'm watching
That
the
was the
Irish
Savage.
car. Yes, that is the Ada car or Savage. Well, 3rd place, my bad. I went run road back to 4th. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh, Savage! Sterlo gets loose, gets tight, and loses a lot of time. Here comes Savage. Could be a battle for second here. Yo, Sterlo's overheating. Like, massively.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mess with your tape, you will overheat here. It is almost a given.
Oh! He gets losing a lot of time there. Here
Really
comes Savage on the
off-pace.
inside lane. White flag in the air for stage number 2.
Proxy's not
Lost
doing so
currently
well.
in the lead. Getting passed by Irish here.
Fighting with Irish. You just passed him.
I mean, Irish is a very quick car. Just remember that. He has a very quick car himself. I expect Irish to be up here by the end of it. But here we go. White flag for stage number 2. Here we go. Lost still in the lead. Right behind me, Savage. 3rd place, me, Sterling. He's going to try to hold on over GS Racing, who's currently going to be all over him. Strilla might lose another position here to GS. And look at in 5th place currently though. There's going to be that 14 of this. The 14 of Spartans. Right behind is going to be the 2-car Proxy and in 8th place. Yep. Ah, God, I'm having a speech impediment today.
So
and Georgia's sitting 9th.
GS is pressuring the 43 of Sterling.
Yes. Oh,
sure
look at behind him. Spartans 3 wide for 6th place over there. I know.
The wall, I think.
I'm trying to get over to them, but there's a lot of cars on the field. I'm gonna go back to Savage.
Hits the 43. I think they get through solid.
Lost wins. Stage number. Ooh.
Will sweep stages. Savage, the good run up in the 2nd. Sterlo 3rd.
Sterlo holds 3rd.
GS 4th. Spartan gets a 5th.
6th place is gonna be, I think it's gonna be Irish back there. No, it's Spartans in 6th. 7th is gonna be Irish. Georgia Dog in 8th. 9th is T-Star, and Squid gets some stage points right there. And 10th. So 16 laps. When they go green, it'll be around 15. How did I mess up my lap counter that bad for my thing?
I'm not sure.
I'm genuinely curious. Whoa. Okay. I think I did it. I think I had it. No. I did a 25% raise, didn't I? Oh. I did a 13%. I don't talk about it. Okay.
Right, so now the 43 takes over the lead, so 2-tire or a no-tire for him. He will move up, take that spot from Lost, who gets pressured up into the wall by Savage.
Savage.
Much, but Savage with a little bit of advantage on that corner, keeps
I
side
think
by
Lost
side.
has the better corner. Oh, Lost gets loose on entry here.
Lost
Here comes GS Racing.
right now. He just needs to break free from this 8. He can fight the 43, pushes him up for the
grass.
grass.
Oh, Savage in the grass, but overtakes him. Yes, I saw that. But Sterlo in the lead. Right behind is going to be Savage. And that 14 is having a good run here as well. Spartans is having a good run. He's been inside the top 5.
Sterlo has pushed up into the lead. Lost fell down to 4th. GS holds 3rd. We'll see what Savage can do on.
There goes a move for Savage on Sterlo, yes. Like you said, I think you said this before. Coming up into 1 and 2, getting back to the track, the main Charlotte. Oh, some contact! Savage and Sterlo get into one another. It might have been lag. Course penalty! Savage gets a course penalty!
That's going to hurt him bad.
Oh my
I think
God!
Somebody else up in the tire barrier.
Sterlo punted him. Sterlo punted Savage, and that's going to cost Savage a lot of positions there. So Sterlo locked up his brakes and hit Savage, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. Here we go. GS Racing trying to get around Sterlo here.
GS
I see Lost sitting in 3rd.
Hard on it. With 12 to go in this stage. Lost is here.
Sterlo gets loose. Oh my God, he gets walled.
GS stays in 2nd. The 41 seconds left to leave, and now what can he do? He sends it up the side.
Oh, Lost gets loose.
GS Racing is on a charge right now.
Oh, wreck in the back. 14 gets loose, hits the wall. That might be a game caution. It is.
And it will be caution.
So Dark Spartans loses it. Someone is lurking in 4th place.
Irish gets up into 4th. GS is on a very hard charge right now against Sterlo.
On Lost and
Savage, all these guys. He's fighting them.
Sterlo has 2 seconds of damage, and he's not going to repair it here. So, based on my estimate, they're going to go green with about 10 to go. They should be good on fuel if they don't...
Yes.
No, yeah, they should be good on fuel. Okay. Sterlo, I'd repair your damage, man.
Some people won't pit. Some people do not pit. Lost.
Sterlo not do
No,
that pit.
GS pit, and the few others did not. So GS falls to the rear. So we'll give the lead back to Lost. Sterlo's 2nd, Cowboys 4th.
Here they go. They are underway.
Irish 3rd.
This is a perfect opportunity for Irish. He's going to finally have some clean air here to get around Lost and Sterlo, who has damage, by the way. Here we go, Irish through this tunnel turn. Oh, some contact. Look at Cowboys on the way inside of Savage. Here's the one thing. Savage knows how fast Irish is here. And here we go. Irish trying to get around Sterlo. Trying to enter this long, winding corner here. And Sterlo's still holding that inside lane. Oh, some contact between Sterlo and Savage. Here we go. So Irish takes over second place. Here comes Savage to take over third.
Gets out
As
in front of
Sterlo
the
drops back
43
to
up
fourth.
to third now. Now Cowboy's working on that 43.
He has massive damage, the 43, by the way. He has 2 seconds of damage in the right side, front side. It's all yellow. So he's probably going to be dropped back here. As Irish is going to try to hunt down the 41.
And get through mostly fine. The 48 contact.
I remind you, lost Darlington by 0.00.
Second, yes.
So he wants to win, but Irish is like, I want to win at Charlotte Roval, one of my best tracks. He doesn't want any. Savage!
16 checked up hard, and Savage will clear Irish going into turn 1. He closes him in the wall, though. Takes
8 to go.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know how Irish is going to feel about that. They're supposed to be teammates here.
That was his team motor.
Team motor, yeah, I was going to say. Something happened in the back. Someone got loose back there.
So now Savage is working on this 41. They are catching him.
Yeah, they are definitely all over Loss's bumper right now. But I'll tell you another one who's been sneakily good right now is Cowboys. He's also here.
21. I think they're still green. They're still going.
All right. Oh, look at Savage. He's blocking Irish. Do you see what Savage is doing? Remember, he has shades of bars at Charlotte Roval. That's why he's probably blocking as hard as he can because he does not want Irish to get around him. Because once Irish is gone, you know how quick he is. So shades of Charlotte Roval at bars.
I will say, as of the beginning of this stage 3, Savage and Irish have been a little bit faster than the 41 have lost.
Yeah, but here comes Savage.
Irish around, almost in the grass.
Irish around, no!
Cowboys and Sterlo get in front of him. Sterlo moves up in third.
I think Cowboys allowed him to get past.
Lost here.
Yeah, this is going to be tight between these two. Can Lost hold on? Can Savage finally get his win and make himself into the next round?
Ooh,
round of 10.
Roxy's trying to push his way through the field off the 3 car. I wonder where this position is.
I think it'd just be outside the top 10 if I'm not mistaken.
But
yeah, Savage is quicker. Savage is quicker here.
Sits in 9th right now. Roxy, out of all people, is sitting in 9th, or is sitting in 10th.
Yeah, he's definitely not having the run he wanted, but Irish still sits in 5th. He's not far off, and remember, his speed is good here. As long as he didn't hit that wall too hard and didn't get damaged, he should be able to catch back up. Oh my God, they're all contact between Savage and Loss. Oh my God!
Takes over the lead, but Loss is there. Does he?
Will Loss return the favor? Does he return the favor? That's what I was saying. He's lost. Savage has been aggressive here. We saw him do it with Irish. Does Loss return the favor? Remember. No. Loss just doesn't have the speed.
A great final turn for the 8 car. 41's.
Oh, someone gets loose over the 6 car. B13. B13 got loose. 42 of Impact got it.
Yeah, 40. He's
something happened to Impact.
He's down there with Meds.
They're just chilling together. That should be a caution. Wouldn't it be a game caution?
No, they weren't collected.
It's game caution, I feel like.
Nah.
But there's a battle for 4th place. Look at this. Sterlo getting passed by Irish. So it looks like Irish doesn't have damage here. He's going to try to use the outside lane of Cowboys here. So Sterlo falls back to 5th.
Gonna find it.
As Irish moves up to 3rd. 4th place. Cowboys, they're still in pouncing range on this 8 car.
Is on a good train of cars here.
I will say the first car that's probably going to drop out is that 43 who has 6% aero damage, so he's just trying to hang on for a top 10 here. But Cowboys, I feel like, gets a good run, almost on the 41. But the car behind him, Irish, got a better run. Here comes Irish fighting for third. And he's going to be able to clear Cowboys entering one. So what a move by Irish, who's trying to catch up to that 8 car again.
Savage
So
is
Irish
starting to pull away right now. And Lost is not one to finish second again, which
he does not.
Regardless would be a great point day for the first 2 races and be pretty solid.
Yes,
for the
amazing
third,
points day.
But he wants that win.
He wants that win, especially after what happened last race, the heartbreak. But if Irish, I mean, Irish just looks like he has the best car in the field, how he's going around these cars right now. But Savage, I mean, he's pulled away a little bit from Lost. He got around Lost cleanly. He got around Irish cleanly on the restarts. I mean,
called him West. He's gonna hear this.
Savage, you know, here's the thing. Names can be hard. And I'm not good with names. Don't blame me.
This
Cowboys gonna get the run off here.
Backstretch chicane, 3rd, 4th, and 5th get so checked up right there. While Savage just pulls away along with this final corner. Is just one of his best ones.
Irish hits the wall there, loses a lot of time. He hit the curb again. So Irish gets passed by Cowboys.
Cowboys
locks it up. Locks it up. Harper turn, lock up.
Lost a lot of speed.
He definitely locked it up there. As they go to Exo, he misses. He misses and hits the inside wall. Squid and Exo around. That might be a caution.
Still green.
Nah, I'm joking. They're still green. So they both lost at Squid. One of those playoff drivers. He had such a good qualifying effort
He was
earlier tonight.
Top 10.
Just a rough few races, finishes here. So Irish still sits 3rd. I feel like Savage, unless he makes a mistake here, Metz is just driving around in the grass for fun. He is just chilling. What is he doing?
He's just trying to get the race over.
He's just trying to watch the finish.
Really
is he watching the cutoff?
Here.
Is he watching cuts?
I'm not sure.
Corner cutting? So here we go. Savage through the final corner. What lap are we coming to?
I'm trying to check once we get to it. As Irish is about to challenge for second again. They are kind of closing.
3 to go.
First.
3 to go.
We are 3 to go.
3 to go to catch Savage here.
GS wrecked out back.
Oh man, remember when he was top 3 in this race?
Oh yeah, he was.
He was up there. Yeah, just after that, I think after stage 2, he had a rough break and just hasn't recovered since. But yeah, these 2 cars behind him, I feel like Sterlo is pushing that 41 right now.
So keeping track again, we are 3 to go. This is your top 3. They are slowly catching the 8 car of Savage.
Yeah, but will it be enough? Yeah, will the lap car of Ironman, who is a playoff driver, by the way, block a little bit here? Yeah, this is where I think. Oh, Savage gets loose! He wrecks! He wrecks! No! No, it's 2 to go! It's 2 to go! So Lost has the lead!
Lost back to the lead, now Irish second.
Irish all over him! We're coming at 2 to go! Get Lost! No pressure from Sterlo! And actually, that's gonna be. Who's that?
We are 2 to go. Irish is trying to catch 41 now.
Who's sitting in 3rd?
If that's the 42, he's not.
That's
3rd.
Cowboys.
It's Cowboys 44.
Cowboys. Yeah, it's Cowboys
42 is out of the race.
42 is out of the race.
Yes, Cowboys in 3rd. The 8 holds on to 4th. Right in front of Sterlo, who holds 5th.
So, Lost has the lead, and we're 2 to go. We're coming to white flag next time by. Irish is all over him. So, is it going to be another heartbreaker? Or can Lost hang on? Lost gets loose. Coming up the track. Here we go. Irish all over his bumper, coming to the middle chicane. Get the run up. Who's going to break later? Who's going to break earlier? Here we go. This is a passing zone. We've seen a lot of mistakes to this section here. And, oh!
It's close.
Watch the brakes here.
I'm not sure if he touched
Very
it,
close.
But he was close.
Yes, but they're through cleanly. Now, this is where we've seen Irish make a few mistakes this race.
Yes,
remember, he's made 2
he
times.
made that one mistake earlier that cost him some track position. but he was able to run
Now
it
if he
back
makes it
down.
again.
This is
This
the
thing.
last chance of really good corner.
Oh,
He gains time here.
Gets a good one.
Final lap, he is
White flag.
one.
Yes, he's very close, and we got to see. There's no pressure from third. So this is between these two only. Can Lost hang on? After nearly winning it at Darlington, can he hold on? Hold off Irish.
Do we see another side-by-side finish?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Do we see that here? Lost
Irish
goes
gonna
wide
get
a little
close.
bit.
He's very close
They got
to
very
that quarter
close. But Irish gained time. Here we go. Lost time on exit here. But this is where Irish gains a lot of time. Good exit by Lost. They keep it even here. Coming to the middle chicane. This is where you lose or gain time. How hard does Irish brake here?
Brakes at the one.
Race at the one. Here we go.
Close game. Close game.
It's tight.
Look at the touch.
Oh, so tight.
He's got to send it in this final quarter.
Gotta send it. Coming to the final corner for the last time. Will we see it, Jimmy Johnson? 2018 on Martin Truex. I don't want to talk about it. Here we go. Hard braking to the final corner. Contact. Contact. Too late. Irish wins. Oh my god. Oh my god.
At the line
Oh my
again.
god. No.
A heartbreaker.
That is awful. Oh
loss.
my god. Lost. No. That's
Irish
2 times.
With a huge bump and run to send him up and takes
Oh
it
my
from
god.
him.
Dude, that is so heartbreaking. I feel so bad for Lost.
What
Oh my
just
the
happened
finish.
tonight?
Oh my god. What finishes?
That
That's
finish
playoff race.
was 1.5 tenths. The combined finishes of tonight didn't even make 2 tenths.
Good god. Third place is gonna be Savage,
What
4th place is gonna be
just
Proxy.
happened?
5th place is gonna be Starless, 6th place is B13, 7th is gonna be Bad Omens, T-Stone finishes 8th, Nuts is gonna be Cowboys, and GS recovers for 10th. But good lord, these finishes. Can we get in contact with the hot ones? We're gonna try to get him in here. I want to bring in Lost because the finishes. Do you want to bring him in? What are your opinions on that?
Yeah,
Should we bring him in?
We'll bring in
Yeah.
the top 5 for here, plus our race winner from Darlington, so we'll have 6.
Yep. Proxy, Savage, Lost, Irish, and then Serla.
Wow.
God, dude, the races tonight were amazing. That's playoff racing for you. Oh my god, my pick won! Hey,
Yeah.
my pick won! I mean, shit. My pick won, but it didn't look like it. The final lap, I thought Lost had it. I was like, he's got this. And then, boom. Oh my god. My race is gone. Whew. Well, that's, ay. I can't, there we go. Hey. Yeah, what?
And Proxy with a fast lap with a 16.
Sorry, Proxy. We're gonna get the hot ones in here as well. Darlington winner. Holy shit. You guys put on some of the best finishes we've seen in a while. I know what happened there. It was so tight.
That's what she said. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, your mic's on, buddy.
Yeah, my audio
I can
looks
hear that. Yeah, you shouldn't say that loud now. Now they know what you say.
Okay, so we have our top 5 for Roval, and we have our Darlington winner.
Yes.
Okay,
What do you want to do first?
we'll go ahead and start with our Darlington winner, Mr. Hot One. It has been a while since we've seen you up here. You came in tonight with a strong qualifying, and you were up front for pretty much the entirety of the night. I believe you led the most laps, was one of the strongest cars. I think even at one point you were in the air about twice. You were able to get back up to the field, get the last late race restarts, and battled out with the 41 at the end and won by 8 thousandths of a second for a return to the top spot in the Premier Series. Like I said, it has been a while. We've missed you up here racing for the win, and you came back and got it on a dramatic fashion. How do you feel after racing tonight to officially lock yourself into the next round and don't have to worry about the next week race?
I'm super stoked. It's my first win. I've been pretty busy. I missed a couple weeks, but Darlington's one of my best tracks, and had a great car. Yeah, I was pretty dominant there, and 41 got a hell of a run off the top, and I was trying my best to keep clean, and we gave y'all a good ass finish to watch. Excuse my language.
That's fine.
No,
It was
the
a
race was
very,
exciting.
very good ending of Darlington there. That was by far one of my
God.
favorite finishes to watch here.
Oh my gosh, it was exciting to say the least.
All right. I guess, Brandon, if you have anything to say for our Darlington winner before we send them off.
Huh. Congrats on your win, the Hot Ones.
Thank you.
You're to the round of 10.
Yep.
You think you can make the Final Four?
Oh
You got
yeah.
a chance? I know you
100%.
got. Ooh, like the confidence.
Always got to be confident.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Camo.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll see you for the next round of the playoffs there, Hot One. See if you can try to get back up here with us again.
Yep, appreciate it.
Right. So I don't have the order with me. So who was our fifth place? That Proxy?
Sterling.
Sterlo. Okay.
Sure though.
So you have to remind us where you finished in Darlington, because again, I completely missed on where everybody was. I didn't get the pictures after, but for the Roval race, you were pretty solid. I saw you were leading a good bit early. I think you got shuffled around with too much damage, wasn't able to really contend back. I think you had some control mishaps. I think you almost wrecked it a few times, but you're able to salvage out a top 5 and get a solid point stay out of the way. I guess, how was your Darlington race from the one previous, and do you think that you'd be in any trouble going into the cut race of next week?
Darlington isn't much to talk about. Complete. It wasn't a good race. I'll cut myself before I say something dumb, but we were able to get stage points in both races, so that was huge. We were able to win the stage. I really needed this Roval to be a good race for me. I'm not the best at road courses. I don't claim to be. I don't even claim to really to be top 5 in this league at road courses, but to be able to hold on for 5th and get to the top 5 in stage points in both stages, and be able to come from Darlington with a 3rd in stage 1 and to win stage 2, and it was just a mess for me in Darlington with the guys just over aggressive, either putting me in the wall or either cutting me to the bottom of the apron and spinning me. Darlington, we had the speed. Running second when I got taken out. So the speed is there. I mean, each week the speed is there. We just got to get back to be able to finish races, get in top 5s, and I feel like I should advance out of this round unless something crazy happens to me at Auto Club. But we got to regroup as far as a team, as far as myself. It's been ALT, whatever their team name is, show for the past month, and that's got to change if I want to be in the Final Four and win the championship. So, just keep practicing. We got to find the extra speed, the extra tenth, and I have all the confidence in the world that I can get to the Final Four. It's just I got to start executing these races and stay no trouble.
All right, and yeah, just hopefully we can you can turn it out around on the coming race of Auto Club. Get back to victory lane because it has been a while, like you said, with the ALTM getting. I want to say that's 6 or
Dude,
7 in a
it's
row
crazy.
now.
That's 6 in a row is ridiculous that
Yeah,
you keep winning. I
I
mean,
know
it's crazy.
I know, yeah, because the 31 won Darlington, then
Yep.
16 won here, so yeah, it's about 7 in a row now for the team. So they are on that hot streak. So hopefully you can come in next week to break that and don't have to worry about losing out on points. And Brandon take over 4th, whichever one that would be. Take
All
Proxy.
right, so 4th place was Proxy. Where'd you finish at Darlington? I would check that real quick. So did you
Not
get a
good.
top 10 there?
I
Oh,
got wrecked.
okay. Oh man. Still, I mean, technically you got top 5 at Roval, so you did recover a little bit on points. I know you didn't have a great night at Roval at Darlington, but what were your thoughts on the Charlotte Roval race? Because I felt like Camel said pre-race, he actually picked you to win, so he expected you to be up there at the end. I mean, you were there, but what happened like throughout the race? Was it like a lot of traffic? Is that the reason why you weren't able to get through the field as quickly? What happened in the rear?
Well,
It's
to
like,
start, stage 1 got completely taken away. Stage 2
yeah.
practically got taken away. And then stage 3, I was caught up in every single wreck. So I would start from like 12th. And I felt like I felt like I was really good. Like I felt like I was one of the best there. I was really laying times down. And it just sucks that, when you don't qualify, I'm really frustrated about this, is we take the lap times from Darlington, and then you plug them in at the Charlotte Roval. So then you got guys that are really good at throwable starting at the front, just like, one or two of them like lost it on the front row, and then you got me and Irish. Now Irish was able to recover. I don't know how he did it. He was able to get up through there really quick and be up there in the clear air. But like you got me, him back there in the back 15, and we're just struggling to pass people because they're all over the place and nobody's giving and taking. And I ran a couple people a little dirty. I was really frustrated, to be honest with you, and you could see it. And yeah, it was just a very frustrating night. It could have been a lot better, but salvage a 4th isn't bad.
It could have also been a lot worse, but a top 5 is still a great recovery. So congrats on your top 5. Hopefully that will get you through to the next round. I know there's one more race to go, but I would think that you're going to be one of the contenders for the top 10 and the championship later on in this season. All right, you have any more thoughts or not? All right,
Fair
so
enough.
on to Camo. Fair enough, right?
All right, so then on to our 3rd place finisher for the Roval. Who would that actually
Savage.
be? Okay, Savage. So we saw you take over in stage 3 and was starting to pull away from loss 2. I thought pretty much had it ran away. And then the one mistake, the whole race came out. And you wrecked from the lead right there behind the 12. You were able to salvage up into 5th that I saw, and you were able to race it back up to 3rd with a good rebound. I'm pretty sure you did not have a fun ending to Darlington. So a good point stay in total with the Roval to send it out to hopefully keep you on a good standing going in for next week. What do you have to take away after the mess that was tonight in both racing and carnage of wrecks?
I mean, yeah, Darlington was bad. The only good thing that came out of that was my finish. And I don't know, the Roval, I don't know what happened in the first stage. The second stage I did fine, and once I got out front, nobody was catching me. I had the perfect setup for this track, and I don't know, I just misjudged that corner there and wrecked it. And was able to pass 2 more cars to stay in 3rd, but yeah, I really needed it after tonight, so now I really need to be up there next week, and I'm just hoping it all works out.
All right, and again, we normally do see you up here in the booth for the top 5 interviews, so look forward to seeing you back up here in Auto Club and see if you can try to get the win for your team again to go 8 in a row.
Yeah, we'll try. You guys enjoy your night. We're looking forward to it.
All right, see ya. All right, and we'll take over Lost.
All right,
Heartbreaker
so
of the
I
night.
want to do it with you, because I'm
Same.
gonna have issues asking questions. But Lost, I know you were so close. I feel for you, because the first one was heartbreak. The second one was even more heartbreak. I mean, still great points. I think on points you may be in if you run next week. So you still got a great night. 2 runner-ups, but that win is coming. What were your thoughts on the 2 finishes? And I don't know. I mean,
I don't care about points. I trophy hunt. I'm disappointed in Irish, honestly, because I race him clean every week, and that happens. I'm not gonna bash him. Not gonna throw shade. I'm not gonna do anything because that's not how I am. I'm just disappointed, and that's the truth. Light Savage did the same thing. So, but when he did pass me for the lead, he drove through me. So, I had 2 ATLM cars drive through me, pass me for the lead, and I lost by 1,000 to the second for the win at the other race. So yeah, I feel like Chris Buescher right now. I'm not happy. 2 second places, 1 barely lost, and this one I drove through. So fuck the points. I'm glad. Excuse my French. I'm not trying to be mad on your stream, but I'm just kind of
okay.
annoyed, and it's what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, for the team, I want to get wins because I want Outcast in this Final Four. I want to prove to these guys that a little underdog team can do it. Little guys out of Pennsylvania can go and rock the world, and when things like that happen, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I did that every single lap, all race long, and last lap he decides to go in 15 mile an hour faster and uses me as the brake. If I wasn't there, he would have hit the inside wall without question. So it sucks. It is what it is, though. I mean, just gotta put your head down, go to Auto Club, which is a really good track for me last season. I won both stages, and if it weren't for a bad strategy call, I would have won that race. So we're gonna go to Auto Club, and we're gonna go try to get Outcast to win and break this ATLM win streak, whatever it is, because I don't know. I get it's a winning you're in playoff system and this, that, and the other thing, but I wouldn't verse somebody like that. And it's just disappointing because I know Irish. I've raced him for a long time. I've raced with him for probably 2 years in different leagues, and he's never done that to me. And other than maybe one small incident we had at Atlanta at the beginning of the season, we've been totally fine. We haven't touched each other all season long. So, I'm pretty pissed off right now. I'm not gonna lay it out on him. There's nothing. I can't gain anything from ripping into somebody. It's just I'm disappointed.
It's understandable, and you have been on a very good surge as of recent. As we saw, you had your 1 win and plenty of really good finishes in the past few weeks. So you are on a very good run through the playoffs to begin. I believe if you're not locked, you're basically in for the next round. You just need a solid finish next week. And we'll see you for the next round, and hopefully to continue that streak and getting up to a run for the top 4.
Yep, good one, 31. Glad you raced McLean at Darlington. See you guys next week.
All right. Then on to the dominant team owner, Irish, gets it done at Charlotte Roval after a very exciting back and forth between multiple leaders at the end. You had to get through one car to get it. It was aggressive, but you got it done. How do you take away that race to keep yourself in it, to run through the field and get back into that position to send it up for the win?
Yeah, to begin with, it was 14 cars that I had to get around. Did not qualify good at Darlington, and we all know what happened at Darlington. I was in every single wreck there, so it put me on the back foot around some of the guys that don't really practice the Roval. They're not very good at the Roval. I don't know, but it was a mess. Ended up staying out in that one caution in the 3rd stage. Got the track position I needed. And racing for the win there. I feel like the last thing that the leader wants to do going through that chicane is get loose and go all the way down to the infield. So I feel like, yeah, maybe I went a little more aggressive in the zone. He went more conservative, and we collided there. Unfortunate, I didn't really wreck him. I gave him a bump, I guess. He still finished 2 tenths behind me, so it wasn't really detrimental to his race. I understand, he's not very happy about it. That's not how I really want to win either. I was just trying to get through the corner the best I could. Um, it is what it is, but hey, 6 in a row for another Left Turn Motorsports. Um, we're planning on getting 3 drivers in the championship at Homestead.
All right, Yin, you are on a good run for that. So 2 of your drivers are already locked in for the next round. That'd be you and the 31 of the hot one. So it has been a ALTM streak as of recent. So looking for others to try to break that, and you are trying to come into Auto Club next week to continue that going. So look forward to seeing what you can do and try to go back 3 in a row again if possible.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I got one coming from the 41, so I'll be expecting that next week. It'll be deserved, I think, but it is what it is.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah. I guess with that, we will see all you guys for Auto Club. It should be a very fun race. That place never disappoints with the Gen 7s. So hopefully we see another fantastic
a better finish
like Darlington.
Nah.
Maybe definitely not going to see somebody get bumped out of the way, but definitely going to see some side by side. So look forward to seeing that.
Wide.
And I guess we will see y'all for that next week.
And so we're gonna go play some Among Us. Peace.
God.